All right, there we go.
All right. What's happening, everybody? We are back with the Eternal Ventures Podcast, episode 41.
All right.
So back from the vacay, back to business. And let's see here. We got, of course,
Ash the man, you already know what's going on, everybody. And we have a special guest.
Killer J. Jack Carver here.
Killer J.
That's right. Killer J in the house as a guest, and I am yours truly, JJ Wilson on YouTube, better known on the StreamYard as Akirayuki's Disciple.
Yeah. EGL wants to join. Should we let him in?
I'm about to, oh yeah,
this is impromptu, but so let's see if he's available right now. Hey, say something in the chat, VGL. That way we know you're there.
Don't worry. I mean, I'm working on things on the back end.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, what's good, Gaming Geek? Right on time, man.
Right on
Yeah, I
time,
told him
man.
about the show earlier. We said we were going to come back on the air tonight. So he had posted his video, his gameplay. For those that haven't seen it, check out his channel. It's a game channel, of course. So he's playing, what was it, Driver San Francisco. So he was there. And I just told him to come on in tonight, give us support.
Yeah,
Hey, what's going on, G-Bane?
What's
Come
up,
on,
G?
G-Bean.
What's going on?
We doing all right, man.
Doing good.
We got
I know
several articles tonight. We got gaming. It's not a lot, but it is pretty special. So we're gonna go ahead and start that in a couple minutes. And we got a lot of anime to talk about because there's several announcements that are coming up. But besides that, Killer J, what you been up to on YouTube channel, my man?
What was I up to? I uploaded not a Far Cry, but a Crackdown 3 review with Perfect Welcher.
Yeah, you did Crackdown 3. I remember. You also did
the video of the why PS5 games are worth $90 in Canada.
Yeah, I saw that. That is crazy. $90, man. Like every game is $90.
Mostly.
Yeah, it's that dollar value that they determine that price on.
That is crazy. That I don't think I could live in Canada with prices like that.
Nope. Guess not.
Woo!
Man, hey, it'd be like that. Like I'm telling you right now, hey JJ, if you ever like take a vacation and you go to the Philippines, that $1 will stretch you like a motherfucker.
I'm sure. I'm very sure.
But I do plan on streaming some more Scarlet Nexus. I'm probably gonna do a stream Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and probably gonna squeeze in something Tuesday. I've been kind of trying to do it on my off days. I want to incorporate it more on my weekdays when I'm after work. It just they've been offering like some crazy overtime, and your boy is cleaning up. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. But hey, you get extra money, so it will count.
Yeah,
But
and then
me,
Huh?
go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, I was gonna ask. I was just about to ask you too, like, what you been playing, JJ?
Yeah, because I finished the story for Guilty Gear Strive, and the message behind it was surprisingly good, man. Yeah, so it was interesting because Soul Bad Guy basically got himself, he got his humanity back, so to speak. So I forgot he was immortal. He could regenerate his health and whatnot. But thanks to what's the dude's name, Oscar. I think he has something to do with like being one of the great sages in that particular series or whatever. So they were going up against Happy Chaos, which we found out that's his teacher. He taught him all that stuff. I'm like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. But man, but basically, then we found out Chaos was like the other half of Ino. She's like the antagonist of the series. So like once they merged up, she became something of a god, right? So she wanted everybody to have freedom and equality and stuff like that. Hint, hint. But then the moral of the story is like not everybody's freedom is the same, and I think that's what Soul Bad Guy ended up trying to reach out to her about. And then of course, I didn't know Axel Lowe had like a romantic interest with her because apparently, I think she has like the face of the woman he once loved or whatever. I mean, it was so deep, man. But like after they took care of her, Soul Bad Guy was just talking about what is real peace, what does that truly mean, and stuff like that. So, I mean, the message there was just profound. So basically, peace is, subjective. What might be peaceful for some people might be, chaotic for others and stuff like that. So it's very deep. What's good, Sigma Jones?
What's going on, Sigma?
And salute to you, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. It's always good to see you, bro.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I mean,
You probably have to resend the link to VGL again.
I'm
VGL's just on the VGL chat. They're just
I'm sure
between Ash and VGL.
all right, I said, yeah, he'd get it. He said real soon, so he may not.
Yeah, he may not be ready yet. So.
What's going on, Envy? What's going on?
Hello,
What's up,
Ash.
Azrael?
Yeah, he's on break right now. See, Yeah,
Whole
he's at
Foods.
work at the moment. So
And then also, I got to give a shout out to Azro too. He recommended anime VV, and I'm in episode 9. And JJ, when I tell you that, I'm gonna just tell you the segment. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the segment where it actually dealt with like the android and the guy who was like married or whatever.
right.
Yo, that shit was crazy. I was literally like, yo, this is like the anime like transition that you will love. Like, I was super geeked about that.
Damn.
So I
That's a,
so after I wrap up these last few episodes, I'm gonna definitely do a review for it. Um, so definitely look out for that. And I'm also um I'm also still planning on doing my Boruto rent video about the manga, so that's still under the way. I'm just making sure to confirm information and everything. And yeah, man, Azrael, thank you again, man. That VV is nice, like it's real good. And one of the other things too is the audio quality is like top tier. Like that probably got one of the best soundtracks this year too.
hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that after I finish Record Ragnarok, which I haven't been able to do because of vacation. But
Yeah, I got
I
it.
did put up some anime reviews. I know for the past week and a half. First was Burning Comedy. The second was Cestus the Room Fighter. And this past Tuesday I did Jiran Princess of Snow and Blood. Megalobox I need to do sometime this weekend. I got to record that, and then eventually I'll make the video and give you my thoughts about that show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you bought Scarlet Nexus. Okay, Azrael. I think I may have like smoothed you in. I'm gonna be streaming some more of it too because I need to wrap up Muto story so I could do Kane story.
Yeah.
But for the most part, love it.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Ezra. In case you missed, I finished Guilty Gear Strive, the story. So that was the latest game I finished playing, but I didn't stream or anything because it's not long. It's just it was like chapter to chapter, and and to me it felt more like an anime series than anything else. But the message was still good. It's still good. But yeah, let's go ahead and do the gameplay trailers.
okay, let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
So first one we're going to be opening up with is the Ghost of Tsushima. Very very interesting.
Oh, dude, it's hype.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So let's go ahead and get started.
Master your blade. You must first control your emotions.
Oh, I'm ready. All right, nice.
Yes.
Woo!
So
Woo!
it definitely looks amazing. I mean,
Woo!
I think AJJ, I think we talked about this before where we actually felt like Ghost of Tsushima could have been a PS5 game.
Yeah, we did. Yep. Now look at it. Now it's part of PS5 family.
Right.
Yep.
And real quick, Sigma said, just want to give you guys a heads up. I have another interviewer coming from Coming through next month, he trains as a samurai at Tashima Island.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Nice.
Whoa.
ooh.
Oh
man.
man. I definitely need to go there to see that.
Definitely make sure I tune into that
Yeah.
segment because I may just do some highlights on the podcast whenever you do that. So just let me know and I can if it's okay with you to reference that video. I would definitely
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Or we
That's
could at least play the audio,
yeah, audio or something because that's freaking
Right.
amazing. But
That's gonna be dope.
yeah, but back to on hand, it really does look like they really enhanced it. Like it's not just no, okay, we did a little here and there, little tweaks. Now you can see the facial features, especially Lord Shimura. His you could at least just looking at his detail in his face is like, yo, they really went that above and beyond, yo.
Yeah, they did the Japanese lip sync. So I mean you had the Japanese voice acting, but it was still like they were still talking English, like lip syncing, but now they did the Japanese style with it. So that's really good there. And then Azra was talking about Iki Island. So yeah, Iki Island is between Tsushima Island and was it Kyushu Island. It's like a real smaller island. It's not too far from Tsushima. But yeah, they the Mongols back in the day they also invaded Iki Island and pretty much massacred that place, just like they did Tsushima before they reached the mainland part of Japan. So yeah, that's where Iki Island is. Just look it up on the map.
Yep.
Yep.
That game costs $90. Ghost of Tsushima. The director's
And
cut.
there you have it. Sigma said you have my permission for any stream, so that's good. Cool.
Nice. Yeah, the game in Canada costs $90 for the Ghost of Tsushima director's cut.
Oh yeah, because it's coming out as a brand new game, and you said the cost of games is $90 over in Canada, correct?
Yes.
All right, yep. So there you go.
Yeah, I can still get as a DLC because I still got the physical copy of the original.
Right, and I got mine's digital, so like doing the update is no problem at all. But like Ghost of Tsushima, both me and JJ did a stream on it. You can always refer to one of our channels, and we also did a podcast talking about it. So, man, Tashima is worth it. Like it's really that good. Like I was captured by the story, always will be. So, yeah.
Sweet.
I got that game digitally too, Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, good. Digital is the way to go. But let's go ahead and move on to the next trailer. And this is actually the KOF 15, and you should already know what the business is.
All right.
Let's go ahead. Let's see.
Who's Wars calendar? Excuse me. All right.
Well, yeah, I wonder what team he's going to be a part of because his old partner Vanessa is on a different team this time.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll bring back Tazak. Maybe that might be the next guy coming.
They should.
Or
bring
King
that
of
back.
Dinosaurs. They changed him up because if you play King of Fighters 14, he went from Tizak to King of Dinosaurs. So it'd be interesting to see if he comes out as that same person.
Right. So I think KOF 15 is actually moving in the right direction as far as like the characters and everything. So
They probably got a better roster than MK11.
yeah.
Yeah, it's coming
So
out pretty nice.
yeah, so for the most part, just be expecting it, sometime next year, and hopefully we ain't got to wait too much into the year to get our hands on it.
Yeah, hopefully no other delays.
No.
Yeah, but let's move on to the next article. So next article is the Mortal Kombat 11 DLC is done as NetherRealm shifts to another project. Now, MK11 is one like it has very good success. They had an expansion, like the character choice is very interesting this time around, and a lot have to deal with like the action packed movies. Like you got RoboCop, Terminator, Spawn,
Rambo.
Rambo, and they even brought some familiar face back like Melina. That was actually good. Nightwolf,
Rain.
Rain, Sindel being a favorite, one of my
Fujin.
favorites. Yeah, Fujin
Fujin.
too. Yeah, so they really did their thing for this, and I wish the only thing that disappoint me in this is that we can't get just one more year of characters, because I mean, to me, the game still feels like it's still like new or whatever. So it's definitely interesting that they ended so early. But let's go into this article. So NetherRealm Studios, the company behind the Mortal Kombat series, is moving on to a new game. It won't be producing any more Mortal Kombat 11 content. The company announced Friday. The studio is now focused on the next project. After supporting Mortal Kombat 11 for more than 2 years, they said in a tweet on a Mortal Kombat account, DLC for the game including characters have come to an end, NetherRealm said. NetherRealm is now focused on a new project after the 2 years of support MK11. DLC for the game including characters has come to an end. Mortal Kombat 11 debuted in April 2019 on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Windows PC, Xbox, and yeah, okay. So, if you and I don't know if you guys ever played Mortal Kombat 11 on a Nintendo Switch, but for what I seen on it, it's not that good. So don't waste your
No.
Oh wow.
money.
Dang.
So over time, NetherRealm expand upon the game with multiple DLCs that added such as stages and characters. And yeah, they did their thing with that. Now, November 2020, release of Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, which collected all of the DLC into one package, boasted a total of 13 additional characters, fighters, whatever, increases the original roster more than 50%, which is actually true. This kind of DLC means that there won't be any major changes coming to the game. Fighting games like Mortal Kombat also rely on consistent updates to help improve the experience by balancing characters and adding new ones is a huge part of keeping fans interested and invested in the game. Nonetheless, did not provide any hints on what the company next project will be. Um, just to talk about this a little bit, honestly, I think they probably working on the next Injustice.
Or Mortal
That's what
Kombat
it
12.
sounds like.
Or Mortal Kombat 12.
Oh, he's breaking up.
Am I breaking up?
Okay, I hear you now. But it looked like you were breaking up.
I said we were either working on Mortal Kombat 12 or Injustice or that Marvel game that everyone wanted to do.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably another Injustice game. I got a feeling because it's been several years since they released it, the last one anyway.
Yeah. Now, I know a lot of people was speculating that they was thinking that maybe NetherRealm Studio could be working on a collaboration again with Mortal Kombat and DC, in which
Yeah,
that would be interesting in the engine that they have. But I mean, I wouldn't be exactly too thrilled with them trying to do that because of the flop that happened with Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe.
oh yeah, that's true. Dang.
Yeah, well, they have to get creative if they want to make it work.
Right.
Right. I mean, the new engine, they can definitely make it work. But the thing is that like it comes down to like how companies feel about their characters being totally brutalized. Like seeing Luke Kane probably like use a fire dragon and kill Superman. A company like that doesn't want like they major characters to be shown like that. It basically saying like giving the narrative that their characters is not shit. And that would be interesting because I know Marvel is pretty much open for their characters to be brutalized. Um, so that's definitely interesting. But for the most part, I would definitely love to see them to do another collaboration. I wouldn't want that to just like go to waste or anything. And we
Yeah.
Marvel in the MK universe would be crazy.
Marvel versus Mortal Kombat.
Oh, dude, that would be crazy, man. Cyclops blasting everybody, Wolverine going toe to toe with Melina, and like Storm fighting off against Raiden. Like that'd be crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for the most part, it's a definitely interesting article. So now we're about to move on to the next thing, and I think this is going to wrap up the game side. But as y'all all know, this was coming. So let the trailer play.
Let's see.
Checkmate.
All right, all right, all right.
All
So,
right.
so with that being said, that draws us into the next article. So, pretty much Nintendo finally confirmed that the Switch Pro is on the way and it's officially being called Switch OLED model. The upgraded version will launch on October 8th, 2021. As expected, it will be more expensive and cost $349.99 additional to the more powerful OLED screen. It would include 64 gigs of space. As
Right.
expected and rumored in leaks, the Switch OLED will have a 7-inch screen. It will have a water stand, a wired LAN port that will be included in its dock for a direct connection. It will be compatible with all Switch games. Nintendo shared a trailer focusing on the system too, the overall 2.5 minute video showing off of how it will look and work. And it's more promotional piece rather than one explaining the exact details about the new model. The model shown in the announcement included a white dock matching the Joy-Cons. However, there will be a second colorful option that will include a black dock and red and blue Joy-Cons. The Nintendo Switch OLED model will launch on, okay, they already said that, and it will launch on the same day as Metroid Dread as it appears on the system worldwide. Good deal, good deal. So, boys, how you feel about the Nintendo Switch OLED?
Looks cool.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna buy it though. To be honest, I mean, I know it's like in one part of the commercial they were playing a chess game. Like, I can't. Couldn't you just play that on a regular cell phone? A chess game, you know.
They have
But,
SpongeBob for the Switch.
what was that?
They have SpongeBob for the Switch.
SpongeBob. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
play out. Play
SpongeBob.
that.
And I was just talking about Patrick Star before the stream.
Oh yeah. Remember that.
But yeah, I doubt I'm gonna get this system to tell you the truth.
Okay. I already got a Switch, so I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be good for the hardcore Nintendo people out there, but you know, some of the games that I saw in there, it's like, yeah, I don't really see myself playing them.
Nope.
Oh yeah, you right, Ezra. SpongeBob on MTV. It was a trip.
Xbox Series S is more powerful and $50 cheaper than the Switch OLED. Yeah, I got an Xbox Series S Envy.
Dang. See, there you go. Probably another reason not to get this. But yeah, there's one more article for gaming. It's about Assassin's Creed. I gotta find it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
when I found out about this, I was like, "Wow, are you serious?" Yeah, I found it. It's the Bloomberg article.
See you later, Azrael.
Okay, Azrael, man. Yeah, he's going back to work.
Yep.
But yeah, man. I don't know what happened to Ash, but
And I'm here. I'm here. I'm looking for the article.
oh, okay, it's Bloomberg.
Assassin's Creed Infinity. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the it says Bloomberg.com. It's underneath the Vinland Saga one.
Okay, hold on. Give me just a second.
I muted myself because I sneezed.
Oh, you're good, man.
Okay, there we go.
Sneeze
All right.
away. Yeah, this one raised my eyebrows because I did not expect Ubisoft to take this route at all. But here we are. So the Assassin's Creed Infinity project seeks to emulate the prolonged final success of Grand Theft Auto 5 or Fortnite. Whew. Okay. So this is by Jason Schreier. This was published 2 days ago. So Assassin's Creed, a video game franchise set in the huge worlds where each one can take hundreds of hours to complete, is getting even bigger. A new project, which is known inside Ubisoft Entertainment SA by the codename Assassin's Creed Infinity, sets out to create a massive online platform that evolves over time, according to people familiar with its development. So, whereas previous Assassin's Creed games unfolded in specific historical settings such as ancient Greece or Ptolemaic Egypt, Infinity will contain multiple settings with room to expand to others in the months and years following its debut, said the people who asked not to be identified discussing a project under development. I wonder why. Individual games on the platform might look and feel different, but they will all be connected. Details surrounding the project, which hasn't been previously reported, are in flux and is still years away from release. The teams have also been affected by the Me Too allegations that have swept through the company over the last year. Wow. Damn. Okay. A spokeswoman for Ubisoft declined to discuss Infinity in detail, but acknowledged its existence. Ubisoft claims to exceed the expectations of fans who have been asking for a more cohesive approach to the series, the spokeswoman said. As for sexual misconduct claims, she said Ubisoft has investigated every allegation and took appropriate actions. So, since 2007, Ubisoft has released a new game in the popular action-adventure series every year or two. Collectively, the Assassin's Creed games have sold more than 155 million units, easily making it the biggest franchise for the French publisher. The plan to turn Assassin's Creed into a so-called service game follows the trend employed by other big publishers. So it was inspired by smash hits like Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto 5. These living online platforms can keep players engaged for years, but frequently add new content or changing the experience in dramatic ways. The fifth Grand Theft Auto game, which has sold more than 140 million copies, largely thanks to its constantly updating multiplayer mode, is approaching its 8th birthday with versions planned for a third generation of game consoles. Service games generate a huge revenue over time by hooking players and pushing them to spend money on special content within the game. Grand Theft Auto 5 helped drive shares of its publisher, Take-Two Interactive Software Inc., and that was up 42% since the beginning of last year. In the same period, Ubisoft shares were flat. After news of Assassin's Creed Infinity, their stock jumped to a gain Wednesday in intraday trading. Ooh, now I see what this is really all about. Development of an Assassin's Creed game typically involves thousands of employees across a dozen Ubisoft offices, led by teams in Montreal or Quebec City that alternate duties. The Montreal team helmed last year's Assassin's Creed Valhalla, while Quebec ran the previous game, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I didn't know that. For Assassin's Creed Infinity, this tradition will also change. In April, Ubisoft unified the Montreal and Quebec teams. Now they will collaborate on Infinity, and each will have its own creative director, but Quebec will take charge of the franchise. There has been a long rivalry between the two studios, and that has at times turned acrimonious, according to people familiar with the matter. So this shift may cause some headaches. The organizational change is designed to help the franchise evolve into a more integrated and collaborative manner that's less centered on studios and more focused on talent and leadership, no matter where they are within Ubisoft, the spokeswoman said. But the reorganization has rankled some employees at Ubisoft, which is still reeling from last year's cultural reckoning over widespread sexual misconduct allegations. Dozens of current and former employees accuse Ubisoft of facilitating a culture of misconduct and abuse, leading to an ouster of studio heads and the chief creative officer. However,
Vijo's back in the chat, JJ.
What's up?
Vijo's back in the chat. See if he wants to join.
Hey, we sent you a link, VGL, but let me get through with this. However, some managers accused of abusive behavior remain in senior positions after the reorganization. People familiar with the matter said that has prompted a fresh round of complaints of Ubisoft's integral message board from employees who were dissatisfied with the company's response to the allegations. According to people who read the messages, which were written in French, Bloomberg reviewed English translations. Let's see what else it's got here. Oh yeah, this says Montreal, they have been accused of harassment or toxic behavior, and employees have reported other claims of racism and sexism to human resources without anything being done. Wow, it's a lot of crazy stuff happening. Ubisoft spokeswoman declined to comment on individual cases. Any employee that had allegations that remained at Ubisoft has had their case rigorously reviewed by a third party and were either exonerated or underwent appropriate disciplinary actions. She said employees who have been under investigation will not remain at Ubisoft. The results of investigations warranted termination. So Ubisoft Montreal, they experienced a rise in attrition over the past 2 months. Ubisoft spokeswoman said the company's turnover rate in Montreal is in line with video game industry averages. So yeah, the rest of the article just talked about the growing Me Too problem that's happening within Ubisoft. But man, my thoughts about Assassin's Creed Infinity, like going the Fortnite route, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know about this. That means like they could just branch out. They could bring in any other characters from other franchises and insert them in there and act like, oh, they're part of the Creed now, or they're Templars now, or something like that. So, anybody, what do you guys think, Ash and Killer J?
Honestly, they really do not need to go the Fortnite route. They honestly, like, I think we talked about this before where I was like suggesting that it don't even need to be named Assassin's Creed anymore, like Warriors Creed or The Creed, because at this point, like, it's no more assassins, it's warriors. And I will feel more comfortable with them doing it that way so that it doesn't confuse them. And I mean, I understand like assassins come in different forms, shapes, and sizes, but now you're talking about diving into a whole different thing that you guys don't really understand. Like, this kind of game does not need to go to Fortnite route. It's going to be a waste of money and waste of time. And stick with what you guys been doing, because honestly, a lot of the audience who love the original Assassin's Creed before you went into like Unity, Syndicate, had actually came back to the game. So don't do your boys wrong.
Yeah, I have to agree with that, man. I mean, and regarding the whole sexual allegation stuff, it kind of makes sense now because these last couple of games I've been seeing, like, some of the side missions is like really weird, and they're going out of the way to insert characters in there that don't really fit the series, like that Azar chick that I was playing in the DLC. Like, she looks like a guy, but it's actually a woman. You know,
Right.
she's just kind of there, just selling stuff to you. But you wonder like, how the heck did this person get all the way to Ireland and she's from freaking Iran?
Doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, like damn, like they knew about Ireland like that. Oh, okay. Well,
How
you
can
know,
they
there's weird
how
stuff
can they
like
do
that.
Assassin's Creed Battle Royale anyway? I don't know how it's going to even work. To be honest.
Killer J. I mean, it kind of correlates with the whole sexism, racism. Because like even with some of these side missions, like they're putting these weird missions where guys are randomly jumping off cliffs. They're experimenting on drugs. They're eating mushrooms. They're like hallucinating, or they're drinking like serums like with women spitting in them and stuff. So it's like real kinky crap, man, that they inserted into this in the series that you didn't really see before in previous installments. You just didn't see all this stuff. So I'm not surprised, like on the outside looking in, like a lot of this misconduct that's brewing within the company is happening. So and you're seeing it even in the game. Like whoever's idea was to put that in the game, you knew some people were offended by that. You just know in the stats, like how could you put this in a game? Why would you take it this way? So it's like, damn. And now they're trying to go to Fortnite, right? It's like, damn, that's even more cringe. Like, oh boy, oh boy.
They're probably
Right.
gonna have assassins dancing too, like the Fortnite characters.
Oh yeah, they're gonna start partying. You're gonna have Desmond Miles up in there. B-boying like he dancing like he's a beat boy. you know, it's gonna be weird as hell, man. Oh boy, like
Right.
I'm not looking forward to this.
No, I'm not either. So that concludes the gamer side of it and the anime side. I'm gonna go ahead and get a few things open. VGL, if you still in there in the chat, I did send you a message and on the Discord with a link provided if you wanted to get on this half of the anime.
Right.
Maybe she'll link in the chat. I don't know.
No,
No, he sent a private message
Okay, never
yeah,
mind.
I'm not putting.
on
I'm not putting it.
Discord.
I'm not
Check
putting
the
it in the-
Discord.
Check the Discord, VGL.
He just said okay.
All right.
All right, so I'm getting all the applications open. So yeah, got a lot of stuff for the anime side. I know one of them is kind of like it's like anime-ish but game-ish too. So I'm gonna be starting off with that, and then we're gonna get this junk crack a lacking. So,
All right.
Sweet.
but we want to wait on VGL for a little bit. So oh man, what to do in the meantime?
We could check the list, the summer list.
Yeah. I
All
got
right.
Nexus 2 there.
All right, so here. So what I'm about to do while we waiting on VGL, I'm about to check out the summer list of animes, and we're gonna see what we got. So summer list of animes. Let me see. We got Kobayashi. We got the second part to Reincarnated as a Slime. Damn, I really don't know any other. Oh, we got the little magical like high school rivalry stuff. It's so this anime is okay, but it's like it's weird at the same time because it falls in that Nietzsche stuff. But we not even going into all that. Let's see, Peach Boy Riverside, Sunny Boy. They have some weird stuff going on.
That's a lot of It seems like a lot of slice of life.
Now
Extra
this whole
type anime is coming out this summer.
Now we was talking about this one right here, which is called Remain. Now Remain is
Yeah, the water polo one. Yeah, okay.
water polo.
It
And
came out July 4th.
yeah, so I'm gonna have to actually probably add this to a list of something I want to watch. I have to log in. I'll do it off of this stuff, but yeah. So you got a quick little description. The story enters Minato, a boy who quit playing water polo after an incident during the winter of his third year of junior high school. After entering high school, he makes a promise and decides to try water polo again. And joins the school team with his friends. However, the new team will run into problems along the way.
VGL says he's here in the chat.
He's here in the chat. Okay.
Did you get the link on Discord, VGL?
Yeah,
I
he-
got
he
the
here.
link.
All right.
What it do?
What's up,
I'm doing
BGL? You
good.
doing all right?
Yeah, so what we're talking about summer
We're
animes.
Yeah, summer animes. I was talking about the remake. You remember the water polo that we were
Yeah,
saying
I'm
was
kind of interested in it. What's going on with that one?
not entirely sure. I haven't seen the first episode or anything,
Yeah,
but
we
Okay.
talked about that before, several episodes back. I found an article about that water polo anime. So yeah,
I
it came
haven't
out before.
seen I haven't seen the recent episode of Reincarnated as Slime nor Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I'll see you later tonight. Did you get that news of a certain anime that got delayed, or I'm going ahead of myself?
We haven't gotten to it yet.
Okay. So I'll save it when you guys get to it.
All right.
Oh, they got Scarlet Nexus anime. That's cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's something funny about the Scarlet Nexus anime. So as you watching each episode and you see the credits rolling, they will actually throw out a code that you can use to get like additional attachments. So keep that in mind.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah. And besides that, I really just don't see anything else like that
Yeah, like
interesting.
everything is like harem, sexy
Remain.
life.
Okay, Remain is only 12 episodes, so maybe I'll check it out when we get to like episode 4, maybe.
Right.
I mean,
Now,
it's Studio Mappa, so I'm definitely checking it out because I love Studio Mappa.
yeah. Now, looking at the ongoing now, so things are still ongoing is One Piece, of course. You got Boruto, yuck. My Hero is actually picking back up a bit, so we're gonna get
Yeah,
um To Your Eternity. I heard this is really, really good, so I'm definitely gonna start watching this before it ends. So I'm gonna definitely be checking that out. Tokyo Ravagers, Detective
yeah, that
Conan.
is Tokyo Revengers. It's Revengers.
Revengers.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
keep
it's
saying
Revengers.
Ravengers. That's funny.
Yeah, but that's a really good anime, by the way. That is a very good anime.
Shaman
Okay.
King,
Yeah, I gotta check
Eden,
that out too.
Eden Zero, Dragon Quest, Shin Chin. I didn't think Shin Chin was still going on, but god damn, I need. Oh man, but overall, that's pretty much the summer listing.
Yeah, like that's how
That's
like
right.
it's that's why we kind of dubbed it the backlog season because I'm gonna plan to watch Vivian Wonder Egg Priority this month. So like really, the only animes that are interesting to me is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid and Reincarnated as Slime. That's really it, and maybe the anime what's it called again? Rename. Hold on, let
Remain,
me Remain, yeah, and maybe Scarlet Nexus. But I don't know how long
right?
Scarlet Nexus is going to be.
I think it's going to be for like 12 episodes. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Okay, so
That
so moving on to the next one. This is going to be a trailer. This is a trailer too. So it's to one of the games that I'm actually hyped about, but it has like a very good grasp on the anime feel. So check out the opening animation for Tales of Arise. So
coming up. Are you sharing it, Ash? Let's see. Nice. Okay, nice. Okay. Thanks. All right. Okay, thanks for doing this. All right. So,
oh, they just didn't do that. They didn't just do that.
hey, Perfect Welch, what's up? Am I cutting out?
No.
Okay.
This
That's good, Welch. Yeah, I'm doing good, Welch.
all right. That looked freaking amazing.
Tales of Arise.
Yeah.
I haven't. The only Tales game I ever played is Tales of Hearts R on Vita, which was really nice.
Oh man, I really recommend Berseria because Berseria literally like top, my experience with Tales of games. I love the crap out of it. And Tales of Arise look very interesting. It's coming out in September. Forgot the actual date, but trust me, it will be pre-ordered pretty soon. So yeah. So going into this article, uh, um,
Oh,
pretty much it was revealed that we all just seen about the Tales of Rise opening, and it's going to be set to release. Let me see where is that September 9th in Japan and September 10th in the West. So it's not too much of a big difference in the dates, but I can't wait. So,
Yep.
and, and just to give you a little bit of like what's the story is going to be focused around, Tales of Rise takes place in a solar system containing two neighboring planets, Dinah and Rena. The inhabitants of Dinah has always paid reference to the planetary neighbors of Rena, a planet that can clearly see in their sky, as a land on the righteous and divine for the people of the area. The legends and the lore about Rena and its inhabitants has been handed down for countless generations, and the time has become the facts of their minds that they have actually masked a cruel reality of the people of Dana. For 300 years, the people of Rana has ruled over Dana, pillaging the planet for its resources and stripping its people of their dignity and freedom. Till the rise begins with two people born on different worlds, each longing to change their fates and create a new future for themselves and perhaps their people, featuring an original cast of characters, a dramatic story, dynamic combat, breathtaking environments, with some classic Tales of elements included. Tales of Rod mark a new beginning of the Frame JRPG franchise. Sounds like an interesting story there.
yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
That's
All
what's up.
right. So now let's go like directly, strictly anime. So now we all have watched this series, and for the most part, I think we all really loved it in Escape the Infinite. Now, Escape the Infinite gets a new anime project, a two-stage plays. Now, the evening session of the Skate Masquerade of Love event announced Sunday that the Skate the Infinite anime is spawning a new anime project, a two-part stage play production. The anime official website and Twitter account will announce the more details on the new project. In the future, the first Skate the Infinite stage play will open this December, and the second will open next January. The original anime centers around Reiki, a Seika High School year student who loves skateboarding and gets caught up in the S underground and dangerous skateboard race with no rules and an abandoned mine. Lugia, who has returned to Japan, where Canada has never skateboarded before, also gets wrapped up in S30 racers, AI racers, and other unique individuals compete in a youth skateboard race battle. So, how do y'all feel about them getting the stage play?
Yeah. All right. Oh wait. So there's a stage play. Is it? And they're gonna do another anime.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, they're planning on a new anime
Oh
project,
crap!
Sounds
and
great.
and they're doing a two-part stage play. So this is going to be very interesting to see
I'm
like
not.
how they. Right?
I'm not surprised on this because we all know this anime did very well.
Yeah, and the bad part about it, they wasn't really expecting it to do that good. Like it really like
Yeah,
exceeded their expectations. So that tells you
because
right there, like,
it's an
go ahead.
anime that appealed. It's an anime that appealed to everyone.
Facts.
Yeah.
It really did. I still my favorite character, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some disagreements. There will always be Adam. Like that love hug is something serious. Like Just saying.
They'll smack you up with that skateboard if you ain't looking.
My favorite is Mia.
Mia.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
man.
I got a Game Pass for 1 month today for $17.
There you go. So,
That's great news. That's great news about Skate to Infinity.
Nice.
right. So here, and so in this next one, and I mean, I know we have mentioned this and we have been wondering, and this came out the blue. Like, I was not really expecting this. And real quick before I show it, I think JJ is the one that provided this. Let me just make sure. Yes. So shouts out to JJ for providing this like sweet thing. Let me get.
Are we looking at what I'm looking at here?
Hopefully, let's see. Let's put on the screen and we're gonna see.
Looking at. Oh yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
Vinland Saga
All right.
Season 2, baby.
Nice. Let's get started. Epic. Oh,
Dude, everyone's saying this is going to be amazing.
Yes.
yes, it is. Get into the anime scene, start watching some animes or something.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yes.
All I gotta say is that Demon Slayer, you're lucky that Season 2 is out this year and not 2022.
Oh, yeah.
So
Man.
we all seen that Vinland Saga season 2 is on its way, and this already has a trailer. Now, just looking at this because the trailer didn't show too much until the end, where you actually see like a depressed, you know, well, fuck is his name? Thorfinn. Yeah, a depressed Thorfinn. So I mean, I read some of the manga, and I'm
He
not.
seems
gonna
older too. He looks
Yeah.
older. Yeah.
He is older, but I'm not
Right.
gonna ruin. Not gonna ruin too much about this because I read some of the manga and passing the parts that we've seen. But let's speculate a little bit. Now we do know that at the end of season 1, like shit hit the fan. Like
yeah.
yeah,
Boy.
Not an exaggeration. Literally.
yeah. Now
Yeah, don't
We
spoil
would-
it for Envy.
Yeah.
Envy hasn't seen it.
No.
Okay.
Oh man. So look, hey Envy, I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm just thinking like how good this is like really like doing. Like it's really one of the top tier anime that we have gotten in this last like decade. And I mean,
Yeah.
and
That's
just
crazy.
and just to let you know, I'm going to do it. I have to do it. I'm gonna play the first opening real quick because the opening to this, like, that's what got me hooked on it. Like,
Oh,
I
the
see
opening's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So here I'm about to play it. It has to be played. So let's go to it. Let's see.
Turn it up.
Turn up.
I kind of like the Man with a Mission opening a little bit more, but this one's still really good.
Oh, this one's amazing.
So,
Yeah.
it's good.
You gotta turn it up.
There we go.
Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Thorfinn was the one that was singing at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo. but for the most part, though, I mean, we could expect that this season is definitely going to have a different approach and actually grab us in a different way that we can actually feel that it's going to point us in the right direction. That hey, look, this series can handle anything that it throws at us, and I mean, that's actually reassuring to me. Like, I just don't want to watch it and feel like it's a waste of my time.
I
And
feel like
know-
the next season is going to be far more intense and depressing than the first, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
what Thorfinn's about to go through is going to be surreal. Like,
Yes.
thought him losing his father and some of the other guys close to him was surreal. This is about to be even crazier.
And Envy, I could tell you, when you start watching season 1, you're going to get hooked. This is what happened with me. I got hooked so bad when I started watching it because VGL was like, he was like, Ash, you need to check out Vinland Saga. And I'm like, I don't know. It just doesn't look that interesting. He was like, no, listen, watch it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It was amazing. It was my anime of the year of 2019. I was gonna give it to Demon Slayer until this anime came along, and it just barely edged it.
It felt like a number 2 or 3 for me, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't top tier. It was top tier. And like literally, as soon as he told me about it, and I was like, okay, let me go watch, an episode and see what I think. I'm like 15 episodes in one night, and I'm like, dang, I got to be to work in 2 hours. This is fucked up. It was that good. So enjoy it.
What got me hooked was Thor's dad. Thor's. The dude kicked ass all by himself. Okay, that's how raw he was. Then you throw in the guy that actually messed him up, Askeladd. You see about his story, his life.
Yeah.
Dog.
And then
He goes in.
Yeah. Norkel. I mean, this anime just goes in hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got an interesting story. Action is subpar. I think the music really does set the tone in each scenario.
But, I mean, it's not surprised why this is amazing. Look at the studio that's doing it. Which studio? That's who's doing the Vinland Saga. They just have that magic touch.
Well, I'm very happy for it. And let me just see. Does it say when we supposed to be getting it or
2022 probably? That's why I said Demon Slayer got lucky. Demon Slayer's got an easy win for now.
Yeah.
Right.
Phoenix Suns path.
Well, man.
Someone mentioned in the comment section.
I've heard about it the last minute too, Gaming Geek. Yeah, we're gonna touch on that.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. We're gonna talk about that, and it may just be an after show talk, but we'll talk about that because that was actually surprisingly real good.
Yeah,
too. Like a lot of people wasn't expecting Shield Hero to really take off, but it did. But we're gonna talk about that though. So let's hit it up
right here.
All right,
but we ain't got to pull it right now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull it though. But we're about to get into the next article though, and that is about Go 13 manga breaks Guinness World Record for most volumes. So I think the manga has
probably happy.
Of course he would be.
He's gonna be happy there's gonna be an Xbox King Kono. "Oh yeah, I can't wait to get this set, man. I'm gonna play it on my Xbox there, and I'm gonna
Oh.
play some co-op with some Sega Man."
Oh man.
All right, let's
Yeah.
get back on track.
Yeah, let's get back on
Go,
topic.
go.
Yeah, but it has shipped on Monday. It's 201 volume. Like that's freaking amazing. And I think
Yeah.
that this manga has been out for a very long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
it came out like back in the 1960s, man. That's how old this thing is.
But it still does good numbers though. That's the bad part about it. It still does good numbers.
That's the amazing part about it. Very
Yeah.
amazing.
So I mean, and a quick little shout out for it. That tells you like this thing is still going like strong, still pushing out. And it pushed out 201 volumes. Just think about the chapters when you start doing the numbers. That's freaking amazing. Let's give a shout out to these guys, bro. They did their thing. Let's go. We
Yo, is the
doing.
manga artist still alive making this? Holy crap.
Yeah,
Let
So-
me see. Yeah, he's still alive. Damn. 84
All
years
right.
old. 84 years old. Still doing his thing.
that's good.
Woo!
Oh. So, woo. So,
Wow.
let's jump into the next article. The next article pretty much covers a certain issue that's been going on. So, the animator, what is that name, JJ?
Ippei Ichi.
Ippei Ichi says Netflix
Oh god,
anime
yeah,
produced.
this one.
at Napa paid bottom rates. So they not getting paid right for the anime and specifically for Yasuke. Now they opened up about the money matters on Twitter, claiming that the animators were being offered bottom rates for the production of a Netflix anime made at Mappa. His tweets is translated as this. Apparently, a producer working on a Netflix anime made at Mappa suggested to pay 3,800 yen. That is only
Hold on, guys. I'll be right
$34.
All right,
Okay.
Visual. Yeah, fine.
Only $34 per cut. The budget for the TV series is between 3,800 to 700 yen. So if you accept the offer, the unit price of the animes will go down. Heads up, if you ask, I think it's best to negotiate 15 yen, 134 or more. He didn't clarify to avoid misunderstanding. I said that my issue is with Netflix for all the I'm trying to pronounce this right. Exorbitant
Exorbitant. Yeah, there you go.
exorbitant
Yeah.
amount of capital they have. It's a problem that they have started to place orders with such low rates. This is a possibility that the prices are even lower than a TV series. Freelance Anime Zai comment, the usual is 4,500 yen per cut is already bad enough. What is Netflix thinking, allowing them to pay less than average? In May, a freelance anime tweeted that they left Mappa due to the factory-like condition. They criticized Mappa decision to work on 4 shows at the same time instead of properly training its team so that the corrections would be necessary. And said, as far as I could tell, about 80% of the employees have similar complaints at the time. So, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, these guys need to be paid, but at the same time, you got to think about the conditions that people talk about Mappa, making it feel like factory work when it comes to this stuff and not giving it the proper attention that it needs. Now, honestly, Mappa has definitely been on a strong streak, but it does come with some concerns when you think about stuff like got a high school. And didn't GBID come from them also?
Really?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. Wait. No, it came from a studio called IA Lunchbox or Studio Ellie.
Okay.
It's not
Oh.
the same company.
Okay, but
Yeah.
this is concerning though. We have to consider the facts that Netflix does need to pay them more, but Mappa needs to kind of like understand they do. Mappa has their hands tied with a lot of stuff. You know, Jujutsu Kaisen, amazing. What is another one? Attack on Titan season 4, amazing. So man, but they just need to take a step back.
Yeah,
And
sure.
just
All right.
yeah,
And
but
We talked about this in previous podcasts, man, with some of these directors and some of these like head publishers in these animation studios, man, just really forcing these guys' hands when it comes to drawing, when it comes to rendering, things of that nature, making them work these insane hours and doing these things like over and over again with very little breaks involved.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm not
All right, dude,
surprised.
so you're back.
I'm not
So-
surprised
Right.
once again we're hearing this news, man. I'm not
Yeah,
surprised at
so
all.
this news has really angered the anime community.
Yeah.
That Netflix is underpaying Mappa and other animes. A lot of people are theorizing this might be the reason why that one anime, that Ragnarok anime that just came out, ended up being the way it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically a protest.
And honestly, like recently, I just saw the Resident Evil show, and I thought it was just meh. So I don't know. Netflix is really getting stingy with these animes right now. They're getting really,
Which is not
really
good.
greedy.
Because they were doing
Right.
so much better than Crunchyroll with the
Yeah.
previous animes that we've seen, and now they're taking the cheap route and they're kind of like sticking their nose at a lot of these Japanese companies, and we kind of see why now. Like, damn.
Yeah, it's really angering a lot of people, and it's scummy, man. Absolutely scummy.
Very.
Right. And see, like you got these corporations who, they want you to be on their platforms, watch their product, and it's
Yeah.
like, man, look at the quality that we're getting. Like Ragnarok, looking at the previews and what I seen, it's like I'm basically watching, a manga on screen, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
and then what we got Crunchyroll, which Crunchyroll pushed out quite a few titles, and honestly,
And then what's killer. They're jokes.
They
Yeah, they're jokes.
God of High School.
see, God of High School,
Sacrifice.
God of High School definitely had its problems, but it wasn't as bad as X
Yeah, it wasn't as bad. It
And
had some
GBI.
act-
or
Oh, man.
GBI.
GBI was
No,
bad.
Giviali was not made by Crunchyroll. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, and it's like now it's like you got to think about it. Like, would you give that attention towards a company for that? And it's crazy because like you got somebody like Amazon, and they pretty much had an Amazon original with Omni Man.
Burr Walsh is in the chat, guys.
So
Oh,
what?
yeah. What's good, man? But yeah, keep
No,
going, Ash.
no, not Omni Man. I'm sorry. Invincible. And Invincible, besides a few of the dialogue, Invincible was pretty damn good. And it's like, man,
Yeah.
like if they could produce something like that, and not saying that Amazon is like a beneath company, but if they taking the time to make sure that their stuff is polished and good, then they need to take the necessary steps too. Like Netflix has been around forever now, and for the amount of money that you guys got, should be no excuses. Should be no excuses at all.
Yeah,
So-
they're being cheapskate.
Yeah, they're just being cheapskates. Yep.
And what
Exactly.
and
Netflix for you.
And with anime watches increasing as it is over the years, the worst thing you want to do is be like, okay, it's a Netflix anime, dodge that, dodge that one.
Yeah, you don't want to get
Yeah.
that reputation either. You're supposed
Yeah,
to be a storyline.
when you see an anime original, you're gonna freak out.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to get that reputation where you had awesome anime titles, now you got crappy ones because you don't really respect.
Now I'm getting a little worried about. I mean, Beastar season 2's been out for a long time, but now I'm getting concerned if they're going to do a third season. They're gonna. Oh, sorry, that they're going to do the same thing. They're not going to give them a lot of money.
Well, I think they probably won't have too much to worry about because if they success, because B Stars come out like a year before it goes on Netflix. If they see that they have success, I think they can honestly, make sure that people get paid. Like, so I don't know. It's weird when you start to think about it, but honestly, we don't know. Only thing we can do is just hear the stories out. Hopefully, we hope for the best. That things work out. But yeah, very sad though, and I definitely want to see the manga that they trying to do with Yasuke, and they said that they have more work concerning Yasuke, and man, I definitely want to see it. So, whew, man, so let's move on to the next article, and which this article focus on Tokyo Revengers. The
All right.
manga has 200 million copies in circulation. Now, the official Twitter account can Tokyo Revengers manga announced on Wednesday that the manga has more than 25 million copies in circulation thanks to the new printings of all its volumes. The account has announced in early June that the manga has more than 20 million copies in circulation. Wakyu drew an illustration to commemorate the early milestone. And yeah, that's actually really good for them because the anime drop and people love the anime. The manga sales has increased. I think we talked about the first increase they had earlier this year, right, JJ?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Mhm.
So now they hitting on the 20 million. Now, this is real good, and right now another thing that is going to spike up off us because I think the manga has went into its final phase. So with that being said, you're gonna see another spike in it. And then now it's going to flow into the anime is that the more seasons they come out with, the more that manga is going to keep on spiking up. So we could be looking at a potential 100 million copies in circulation somewhere down the line.
Wow, that's pretty wild, man. I did not realize the manga was that well liked over there in Japan, and what I'm hearing about the anime it seems like it's definitely a secret hit too. So sometime this summer I gotta check it out.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm all for it. And for them to have this success, I'm liking it. Like, I love it. I want to see animes prosper. I want to see mangas really benefit off of this. So, this is definitely a good one. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is I thought this was very interesting too because, I do like Star Wars. And apparently, Star Wars Vision Anime Shorts Review Studio September 22nd, Disney Plus launch. So I'm about to hit this trailer up because it's actually going to show a little preview about this Star Wars Visions, and it's supposed to be anime like. So do enjoy.
Star Wars Visions is going to be an exciting anime anthology.
Let's get started.
Classics.
Podcast.
Okay, we're gonna. I'm not going. I'm looking just for seeing.
Each one of the studios that we approached, we found hardcore Star Wars fans. They all had a story they wanted to
For their visions,
So, so it looks so like looking at this little preview and stuff like that. It really does look interesting to see that they're actually doing Star Wars in this anime style. So hopefully,
I'm kind of nervous for it.
the only thing that could really stop it if it didn't make any sense. But in this case, there's a lot of people who still have stories to tell. So it would be interesting if they actually did focus a lot on like mini
There's
stories
already
within-
memes. There's already memes. You got Saitama in exchange for power. Maybe I lost something that's essential to being a human. Anakin telling
Oh
me about.
no! See what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Yeah, it's already happening.
You know what I'm saying?
Already
Yes,
happening.
man.
Already memeing it.
All the memes are happening.
Yep.
Oh,
Luke,
man.
gotta catch them all. Oh, it's already happening. What have you done? What have you done? You're now gonna make the Star Wars fan base even more toxic. You're gonna unleash the weebs.
Jedi weebs. Oh shit!
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
You see people with lightsabers down the street.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. If y'all ever see me come on the podcast and you see me in my dark side Jedi robes because of the anime, look. Look, I'll give y'all 5 minutes of making y'all jokes, but that's it.
No, you gotta paint your skin green and get the elf ears.
Look, nah, I ain't gonna do all that now. Look, I'm just gonna get
What,
the
you gonna
robe.
be Yoda?
Ah, man. Like JJ, look, I don't mean to go off the narrative, but a black guy trying to go paint himself green. I'm just saying. Look.
Sith
I want to keep.
Weaves. Emmy said Sith
Oh,
Weaves.
damn it.
jeez.
God damn you.
No, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
We just opened a rabbit hole just now.
Yeah, we
Oh,
had-
no, damn.
Hey, look, I'm gonna do it. Look, y'all gonna have me starting to feel like Sega Man. I bleed green.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Xbox for life, like my wife. They're gonna be like, "Ashley,
Jedi
let's
is
get
for
him
life."
green." He's
Yeah.
an Xbox fan. I'm like, "Nah, this is Star Wars. Xbox."
oh gosh.
We
Xbox
don't
for
die.
life.
We don't die. We multiply.
I'm surprised they make a sequel called the Xbox New World Order.
No,
Sega Man
Uh,
They're
keyboard.
real Jedis around here, G.
we're real Jedi. We believe in the Force. I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
It's the dark side. You got to believe in the dark side because we shoot lightning for our fingertips, man. We got to do it.
If you don't have a saber, you ain't got the juice.
Nope. Got a plastic lightsaber.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I look, Envy, man. Y'all gonna be saying it, but y'all gonna be calling me a synth weed because I'm gonna get my
Oh,
Darth
man.
Vader mask too. And you know what's so crazy? The person who actually voiced Vader is a black guy because he starred on The Big Bang Theory.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yo, it was so funny because like you would not expect Vader voice to do some crazy stuff. He was like yeah, Tijuana. It was like in the Vader voice, you're like, oh fuck no.
Damn.
Oh man, but I can't wait for it. I think it would definitely be good. Usually with the Star Wars animation, they usually don't do a bad thing. So I can't wait.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
crossing my fingers just like the AC Infinity.
Look, if they have,
Ooh, Studio Trigger is doing that. That's interesting.
oh, he also voices Mufasa. I heard that.
Yeah.
Yo, just to, look. Let's take a step back from the anime stuff, man. We gotta talk about the narrative since he said Mufasa. The Van Diesel themes is hilarious. Like all the memes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Like Fast and the Furious 9 dumpster fuck had gave birth to one of the best memes this year, and it's all dealing with Dom. This is family. Like,
You know, I was at Universal Studios. I seen a family. They had shirts of Dom and saying, "Damn, what did it say, man?" It said, "Around here, we're all about family," and it had Dom's picture on there. I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
It's
dude,
like-
look at this. Look at this
You
comment I
man.
found.
If I was a part of that family, there's no way I wear that shirt. I'm like, this
Look at
sounds
this.
so
Look at
corny.
this comment I found. Can't wait to hear Luke Skywalker to say Baka.
That's like. Do you know what Baka means?
Oh yeah. You do it the No Sleep Star style. Do you know what Baka means?
Yeah. Do you know what Baka means? You can't even.
What does it mean, No Sleep Star? It means you're an idiot.
I will call the police on you.
so I'm about to show you guys these two. I'm about to show you these two memes, just like examples of like how people stuff like they be doing with these like Dom memes. Like it's so hilarious. Like
All right.
this is the Star Wars one right here.
Let's see.
It says, "It looks like you can use a hand, Skywalker. Dom, how the hell are you here in space? You don't need logic when you got family."
That sounds like Vin Diesel.
Yo, and look, when you look at the top picture right here, you see him in this car's face.
Cars in
Well,
space.
this is what happens when you milk this franchise to death for 28 years. Man,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
And look, this one is kind of terrible, but you still have to show some laugh. It says nothing is stronger than family. Chris
Chris
Benoit.
Benoit. Wow.
Oh, I got you.
Damn, that's
Oh,
messed up.
geez.
Wow, bro. It's funny, but it's messed up because it's
Yeah,
Chris
it's
Benoit.
messed up. Yeah, because he freaking. Oh,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
yeah.
Yeah. Now look, I will say this just for y'all don't know. If you don't know who Chris Benoit is, Chris Benoit was he first started in WCW, then ended
Yeah.
up in WWE. But he basically like one day, I guess it was due to the what is it, steroids or whatever, that he pretty much just woke up one day and killed his family and killed himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And killed himself. And it
Yeah,
was
very,
one
very
of the darkest days in wrestling history. And a lot of
Yeah.
people believe that another reason it could have been was that he did a lot of head dives and took
Yeah.
chairs to the head. That's kind of why now wrestlers don't ever do that.
No.
Yeah.
I remember one time Chris Benoit did a head dive at the Royal Rumble with Chris Jericho. He was on top of the ladder. He missed, and he friggin' his head.
Yeah.
He was rough.
That's why we can't. That's why when Daniel Bryan does those head dives, everyone cringes like, "Oh God, no."
Yeah, he messed himself up. He almost ended his career because of
Yeah,
that. Yeah, like, and then another thing that people was like saying that could have been a problem is that him and Eddie Guerrero was real close.
yeah. That was a
Yeah.
lot of people believe that's the other reason.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero died of a heart
Yeah.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like and the WWE won't mention him, and a lot of people has to understand. And I think CM Punk, I said CM Punk, CM Punk kind of like explained it best when he was on a panel at a Comic-Con. Is that it's a certain thing that they have to uphold as a company, and for
Yeah.
them to pretty much still show this guy. Still show his matches and stuff like that, showing him winning, showing and praising him for his talents. It's like you pretty much is giving a narrative that it's okay to murder your wife and kids and murder yourself as long as you can achieve what you wanted to achieve. And it's
Yeah, like an example, like some people said that he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, dude, he's I'm sorry. Yes, he was an amazing wrestler, but it doesn't erase that he murdered his wife and kid and then killed himself. Like he's still a murderer. Like
It's
now,
kinda like
I can't do it.
It's kind of like Pete Rose with the whole gambling thing.
But that's different because it was gambling though. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, it
may
wasn't
not be the same level, but
nowhere at the level of murder though.
and just like and WWE is really like take on their images now. Like for instance, like I know y'all remember the wrestler Alberto Del Rio, and it's like he made a tweet like earlier talking about like just one more time, and it's showing him looking at the WWE Championship. You will probably never see him in there because
No,
of his domestic fight with his ex-girlfriend.
yeah.
Like that shit ended in a very bad note, and they really don't want that.
Yeah.
Like, heck, Jimmy Uso right now is going
Yeah,
through some
he
heat
just
because of his
got
DUI.
arrested again for DUI.
Yeah.
So you can say goodbye to his push.
Yeah, I see goodbye and being in any wrestling company ever again.
Yeah, Envy, but Jimmy Snuka, his was a little bit different though. I'm not gonna say that it was all in right, but his situation was different than Benoit's. I will say that.
That is true though. What Envy kind of says though. Yeah, that is true about Jimmy Snuka. That's another wrestler they've actually kind of swept under the rug. They got like when he died, that was when they were like, "Yep, okay, sweep it under the rug now." Jimmy Snuka again? Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. Nope. I don't know who that guy is. Nope.
Like, yeah, it's a lot of things that WWE do sweep under, and definitely for like some of their top stars. And like, I think like one of the main people we can honestly say that they kind of like swept a lot of stuff under the rug for was probably Randy Orton, and probably
I
Roman
remember when I give it was 5 years since this happened. I remember when Roman Reigns was suspended because he failed the policy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god!
You know what, VGO? That actually messed up his face push because
because he was supposed to be like this good person, and then he fails a wellness policy. Like, damn, man.
Didn't Randy Orton fail a wellness policy twice or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Dang.
Yeah, that was why they gave the belt to Rollins and Ambrose.
Yeah.
That was part of the punishment.
right. So in all like things when it comes to this because again,
Yeah.
the Dom memes is funny, but the last one I showed again, it's all for laughs. It's not like
Yeah.
condoning that we accepted what Benoit did.
Yeah.
It's just the magnitude of what happened.
It's called dark humor.
Right.
Yeah.
And look, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I love dark humor. That's like it's the funniest shit to me. So if you ever see it, just to know that it's not personal, it's just
Yeah.
for laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. But here, let's go to the next article. So the next article, I don't know if I have too many Sword Art Online fans out there. I'm a Sword Art Online fan, especially after Alicization had a fantastic season in all its parts. They actually is going to be doing the Sword Art Online movie of the progressive area of the Starless Knight, and pretty much it goes back into the first game of parts that they didn't show in the original anime. So this is definitely interesting. I'll probably check it out because, like, even though Kirito is like the main guy, I'm morally so a fan of Asuna. Like Asuna is like the best girl, the best thing that happened in Sword Art Online. So don't mess with Asuna. But I think it's going to be interesting to see that them doing this. I guess it's going to be one of the characters for this particular movie. Um, Now I do know that they did have characters that they introduced in the video games, but honestly, this definitely seems interesting to me, and I want to ask everybody here: how do you feel about Sword Art Online?
Never seen it.
I haven't watched too much of it.
Like I only
I
seen
prefer
like a few episodes. I kind of like just clicked off.
Season one,
but
it kind of had like a weird thing for it because Sword Art was definitely like highly anticipated due to the success of the novels. And the first half of season one was great. The second half was eh. Season two, we don't talk about season two. We really don't. Like season two was a mistake. So and that's where a lot of people dropped off. Like when they seen season two, they literally give Sword Art so much hate.
So they think like whenever they think of Sword Art, they instantly think of season 2 because it was so
Yeah,
bad.
because you know how like certain animes had the narrative that like the main character is just like this like god of character, like yo, he's like the best, he the best this, best that, good looking, and I want him even though he's with somebody else. He pretty much had his own following like that. And a lot of people didn't like it because of what it portrayed, but then it's like the last part they really just didn't understand. So season two rarely gets talked about. Now, Alicization in what for I have witnessed and a few of people who I talk with anime outside of you guys is like Alicization was like they rebirth. It was just that good. So yeah.
It's kind of a shame that some probably gave up on Sword Art because of season 2, but then the show got much better later on.
Yeah. And it definitely does show in his ratings and everything that it did get better. So yeah. But for the most part, that definitely covers that because again, I know I'm probably like one of the only ones that watches it, but now we could talk about, the baby, the thing that we knew that was coming and it's still wanting us wanting more. And that's the Rising of the Shield Hero. Now, Rising of the Shield Hero did had an unfortunate delay to April 2022
That's a
for
blow.
various reasons. Fans of the
I'll
Rising
get
of the
to
Shield
why in a
Hero have
minute.
been patiently waiting for the sophomore season since 2019, craving for more for one of the best popular Ishika series in the anime at the moment. Unfortunately, it looks like they are going to have to wait a little bit longer, as it recently revealed that the second season has been pushed back to April 2022. This news comes by the way of the official website, which states that the team behind the anime has decided to postpone the podcast due to various reasons. Originally, season 2 was set to air this October 2021. So yeah, so for anyone that had never seen the Shield here, is now what publisher describe it in the following, which we already seen it. But they let me see about going to their official website.
All
No,
right.
the connection is private. Can't do it. Shit. But yeah. So we can all say that this is depressing news that the Rising of the Shield Hero gets delayed. That's something that we don't like to hear. When it says delay, that means we don't get it when it was scheduled. It gets pushed
Nope.
out for more than one reason. And honestly, for an anime, the only thing we can think about is two things when it gets pushed back. Is it going to be just that good that they need more time? Or do they do not know what the fuck they're doing and we're just going to get whatever fucking thing they're going to give us? That's
It's probably gonna be the same excuse as always. COVID.
right.
Yeah. Well, let me explain why this is a big blow. Now, fall of 2021 for anime has taken a severe hit because it was going to be Platinum and Demon Slayer Season 2 and Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2. Now it's just Demon Slayer Season 2 and Platinum Men. So, fall is looking to be even more drier than summer.
You.
I mean,
Now,
again, there could be some hidden gems, but I don't know.
Well-
I was looking in the fall, and it's pretty mediocre. Well, I mean, then again, I haven't checked in a while. Let me see.
No.
right. Well,
Oh,
here,
you're looking at it again.
yeah.
Oh,
well, here-
hold on now. Wait,
Let's
has
check
this been
it
confirmed?
what?
That 86 is going to continue in fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
really-
okay, cool. Okay, good. So I guess that's going to be the replacement for Rising of the Shield Hero. All right. Okay, so
Yeah, because we only got the first half of it. We haven't got the
okay,
second
Mappa
half.
has another anime coming out.
Yeah, Platinum. I know it's Platinum Man. We got 86.
Yeah, this is early to look at the fall already.
Yeah, and then also too, Yashihime is getting the second season, which I'm happy about. So
Okay. Oh, Lupin the third. Uh-oh. I got something to say.
Okay, so all right,
All right.
so fall,
Lupin.
you just dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, fall has dodged the bullet. Yep. Lupin's coming back. All right, I'm in.
oh yeah. So it look now I will say that some of the hidden gems in here look interesting, but I would definitely like have to watch a couple episodes before I even
There's
think
this
about
one anime called Odd Taxi that's gotten everyone talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Odd Taxi. I don't see it.
Is it
so
called?
it came out in spring.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So yeah. So honestly, I still think that the fall took a hit. What's up, Kage? Thank you for stopping in, man. So I do think that that the fall still took a really jab because we really not getting Shield Hero at all. Like not even we haven't got a trailer or anything to kind of like satisfy our goings for this. So honestly, it still took a hit. I don't think it's as dry as summer, but I still think it's a hit. I don't think its fall is going to be as strong as it should be because when you look at winter 2022, you got part 2 to Attack on Titan, and then apparently because originally that was set for December, but it's not going to get here. I don't think in that time frame. So yeah. Man.
All right.
So yeah. I'm still hyped for the fall though. Don't get me wrong, because
Yeah.
one of the biggest things over the years that I have been looking for, I have literally have been trying to find this god damn it manga novel and everything, and that is Platinum End. Platinum End, we know that we all love Death Note, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
And the next thing that they have been working on is Platinum Man. This something to me has kind of like been under the radar, what the hell? But I can't find this. I can't find this nowhere. No manga, not even a digital version or anything. And for them to be that private with it, it better knock my shoes off. I mean, I want my feet to curl. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm watching that, I want to jump out the seat, do a backflip and everything. Platinum Man better be that good.
Right.
Oh, that's my battery.
So, what? So for the fall, beside what is everybody looking for the fall season of anime?
Well, I didn't know Lupin was coming out. Now that it is coming out, now I gotta watch it.
Yeah, I watch some animes myself.
Right.
And but yeah, other than the fall, I'll definitely check out the Platinum End as you guys requested, and we'll see a little bit about the Yashahime that's coming out too. That's coming back. See if it improves at all. If it don't improve, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, VGL?
What happened?
I said, what is the most anticipated anime for you coming to fall?
Well, hopefully Demon Slayer season 2, Platinum and 86, the second half.
Mm-hmm. And man, 86 and 86, the first part to 86 was incredible. Like,
Yeah, it was. It started off slow, but when we got to like the 9th episode, oh my god, it was real good.
man, I was loving it every second. To me, it felt like the outro was always different, even though it was the same. Like, and I guess
Yeah.
it's because the way that they roll out the outro for this anime was like it always gave you like different images, a totally different background and everything to fit the episode, and I thought that was very unique. So, but 86, I definitely do recommend. So that wraps it up for everything that we had to cover tonight, man. So,
All right. Nice.
Alrighty.
yeah. So, I mean, anybody got anything to add? Like anything that's anybody working on?
Well, I'm gonna probably gonna play some. Probably get the Space Jam game after that. Then after that, I might play some Scarlet Nexus there.
Okay. 86. I mean, not 86, but Gaming Geek 11 say he need to watch 86. Yeah, man. Like, watch it and love it. Me personally, I'm probably going to be still waiting on my food to get here because, my dasher is taking all goddamn day. but probably do that.
Damn.
I'm probably going to probably watch a couple more episodes of Vivi, and that'll probably be my night. What about you, JJ?
Well, I got to finish Record of Ragnarok since I've come back from vacation, so I didn't get a chance to watch any animes since I was out. When I'm back home, I'm definitely gonna finish that up. The Megalobox Nomad review that's coming. Just got to set up a timetable to record.
I posted something in the
video.
Discord and our little group.
Okay.
All right, we'll take a look.
But yeah, so I'm gonna do the Megalobox review. I'm gonna do also, like I said, I'm gonna check out Record of Ragnarok. Later this month, I'll get Samurai Warriors 5, so that'll be the next game I'll stream for you guys. Samurai Warriors 5.
Okay,
And well, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima's down the pipe too, since that's coming out again in August.
Mhm.
And other than that, I might bring back the corner episodes. I think I will bring
Should
those back because it's been a while since I did them.
Oh man, that's good, man. That's good. But yeah, now I do like again. I think I mentioned the first of the video that I'm still going to do my rant on the Boruto manga, and see because it's ultimately going to be me talking about if I should still keep it going or should I completely drop it. It's definitely going to be one to talk about.
Wait, Geek said check out Tante wa Mo Shinderu. Okay.
Yeah, take a look at that.
All right, I'll take a look at it, man. I know I'm still streaming Scarlet Nexus, and I got to go back and finish up Nier, and I got to get back on the Persona 5 Strikers.
Might know the series.
So yeah, and definitely, I do know that I still gotta start getting parts for my PC because I do want to plan on building a PC.
Yes.
That's the goal next year to build a high-powered, high-end PC. So that's going to be the goal. And BGL, is you working on anything that you want to let everybody know?
Thanks to Killer J, I'm planning to work on my review for Ghost Squad for the Wii. I actually plan on making a lot of reviews. The reason I just haven't been doing any reviews is because of the convention that's coming up tomorrow. So I've just been getting ready for that. But I just want to let everyone know I am going to work on more reviews. I know I've been kind of slacking on the retro gaming content for a while. I know everyone's sick and tired of Atlanta Hawk videos, so I'm definitely going to do more retro videos.
Okay.
I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get Red Steel to work on that. That's gonna be another game there. Red Steel 2 for the Wii.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, I'm gonna shoot you guys this too. This person recently subscribed to me, and I subscribed to her. She's kind of like she does playthroughs on like different games and all that. Pretty cool person. I'm gonna put it in the Discord so you guys can check her out. And VGL, you got me something good to look at in the chat. Thank you. So me in Discord. Thank you so much. Oh man. But for the most part, do anybody got anything to add? Anything they want to discuss?
Oh, next episode 42 on JJ Wilson's channel for the Eternal Vintage podcast. So be right back here. Come next Friday.
Yeah.
Yep. Check out the link. Check out the link in the description to get a link to the JJ channel. The description will be updated for our special guests, Killer J and VGL. So check them guys out too. Awesome guys. Every guy that's on here, I'm subscribed to myself. So I'm telling you from personal experience, these guys make good content. So check them out. Other than that, it's next week. It's going to be on JJ's Wilson channel, episode 42. It's going to go down. So check us out.
I'm making a movie, so I'm working on that. That's my project there.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Cool. So, but again, thank everybody for showing up here. I thank the special guests for being here too. Ash the man is going to be in the broadcast. So, me and JJ Wilson, again, thank y'all guys for showing up. Peace.
Peace.
See you later. Peace.
Later, gang.
Laters.